this computer. All right. All right. Hello, David. Welcome to this call.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yeah. Today we're going to be talking to David Cary, who is a certified professional coach, and he is a contributing author to our new book, The Power of Life Coaching, Volume 2, Manifesting Transformation in Financial, Professional, Emotional, Spiritual, Wellness, and Relationship Aspects. So David, thank you so much for joining me. Would you share a little bit about you and your background?
Well, I was born in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota, raised in a wonderful family with two brothers and a sister, went to college in Kansas City and some postgraduate in Jackson, Mississippi, and then have done three basic types of career workings, one in the area of ministry, another in the area of construction, believe it or not, and then clinical psychology as a psychotherapist. And that's the basic background that I come from. Of course, I tell people I'm a successful failure and that I've had some real difficult times in my life. Been through some divorces too. And that actually works in my favor, I think, here at this point in my life.
That's true.
What I've learned.
Yeah.
And I've had a bankruptcy when a corporation broke a commitment to me at a time when they owed me money. And I've had cancer twice. I've had some things that have really been disappointments in life, and life wasn't supposed to go this way. But I come out of that background to find all of that helpful at this time.
Right. I know some of the things that, well, there's that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yes,
and
right.
for, certainly at this age of my life, I have been through a lot of trials and tribulations as well. And I'm grateful for each one of those because it has made me stronger in who I am today, and certainly very grateful for everything that I have in my life today. So I understand how that could be of huge value to you. So
Yes.
David, what made you decide to become a coach?
Well, I would say two things. One, my experiences, I came through a very tough situation with a coach that really helped me to overcome and to realize that there's yet life to be lived. But secondly, with my background, both with the clinical psychology and in the area of pastoral counseling, I find both of those to be very, very good means through which people can get help. But when I heard about life coaching and how that it was question-based and it was engaging people at the point in life they're at, and of course it's engaging with people who are truly wanting help, they're of their own will, it just seemed to fit what I saw as valuable and what I had learned through time. And that is when you can have people engaged with their thoughts and with their desire for a better life, they're easy to work with, and they're good results.
Yes, that's so true. So the difference that coaching's made in your life, you just shared with us with it, which is really great that you were able to find a coach and have them help you in that significant way. You'd like to share with me a little bit about what impact you've made through your coaching efforts?
I would say that probably the greatest impact is just to see clients whose lives have been upside down, or they're struggling through something, or they have these aspirations and they feel like they've hit the wall, to somehow help them through that time and see them do an about turn and actually get excited about their lives where they were actually down on their lives at one point. So that's probably been the most, the best part and the greatest impact of the coaching itself.
Right. So seeing people turn their lives around and go from maybe not even having the clarity of what they want to do to getting on fire for their life. It's a real rewarding experience for the coach.
Well
right?
said. That's right. That's it.
Yeah. So David, share with me who your ideal client is.
Well, as I consider myself, Barbara, to be a quality of life coach, and I know that sounds generalized, and to answer that question, there are 5 areas that I try to focus on, from the psychological to the physical to the social to even financial and then spiritual sides of life. I find that's kind of like a wagon wheel, and if one or two or more are way out of balance, then people become dissatisfied with their life. So I would see the perfect client as most likely an adult, though I have talked with teens and worked with teens a little. But for life coaching, it's when they've had a chance to live life a little bit and they've become disappointed or disillusioned or frustrated, dissatisfied. They're the ideal client.
Yeah, that's great. And so if you were speaking to that ideal client of yours right now, what would you ask them to do? You want to have you give you a call? Would you want them to send you an email? How would you like them to connect with you?
Well, they could go to the website, carylifecoaching.com, and there are some options there they could take to set up some kind of contact.
Nice.
There is also a phone number they could call and leave a message.
Okay.
But I would probably refer them back to that site at some point where they could, in time, take the steps to set up some meetings and to work from there.
So Cary lifecoaching.com.
and that's worth spelling. You're right, because I have about 20 ways to spell Cary, and that's it. Cary.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
Let's say you're talking to your ideal client or somebody who's thinking about hiring you as a coach. What would be some really last great words that you'd like to share with them?
I would be quick to tell them that there is life after whatever the disappointment. There is good life to be found, whatever they're aspiring to. That there's always hope. There's always hope, and that I cannot say that enough. I'm the prime example of once thinking life would be ruined forever, and now to have what I have with a wonderful wife and wonderful family and wonderful career. It's a wonderful thing to be able to offer that hope to others and say, never give up. There's always hope.
I agree. And, you've had a lot of really harsh life experiences from what you were sharing with me earlier. So it's good to know that you can get to the other side of that no matter what it is. And you certainly look really healthy. So you've come through some big challenges with your health and with your relationships. And here you are, you're in a wonderful marriage and you look really healthy and you're living life on life's terms. It's really, really good. Congratulations, David.
Well, thank you. And I'd add one thing if I could, Barbara.
Yes, absolutely.
I would just also like people to realize the value of having somebody to work with, like a life coach.
Yes.
That I learned I didn't have to do things alone, and when I felt like I'd hit the wall, that there's just something to having support and encouragement, and as you said, clarity, to have somebody help me find my way. I felt so lost a couple, 3 times, and that's where I think there is beautiful value in having someone to help along the way. That's a big part of that hope.
Yes, I so agree. It's hard when you're in your own head and you don't know what you don't know. And to have somebody sit across from you and just, it's like shining a bright light going, well, if you look at it this way or you look at it that way, you'll have a big, it's a big aha. I've seen so many aha moments with clients that it's really a blessing to have somebody that you can bounce those ideas off of.
So right. Yeah. Blessing in a thriller, and it's just that clarity when you're lost and confused. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and so David, would you mind sharing your phone number where people can reach you?
Gladly. It's area code 901-864-0709.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, David. It's a pleasure having you here. And thank you for contributing your great chapter to the book. I look forward to it coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Well, thank you, Barbara. A pleasure to talk with you. And thank you for all you do for all of us life coaches.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Take care.
You too now. Thanks.
All right. Bye.